You are now locked into the Live with Brandon Blakeney podcast. Here is your host, Brandon Blakeney.
We also saw Angel Reese and Kamillia Cardoso with the Chicago Sky and the potential, and we know now that these two can play with one another. Cardoso saw limited minutes, had 6 points, 4 rebounds, 1 steal, 1 block. Angel Reese, 13 points, 9 rebounds, 2 steals, and 1 block. Oh, before we move on though, Brown, we got to give her an A+. She might be the only A+ on this list. Big time performance, A+ for her. Angel Reese, we got to give her an A as well. I think that she played really well in her limited time. She played over 24 minutes, 13 points, 9 rebounds, almost a double-double in her first game. We saw her get 2 steals, 1 block. She had some assists as well, man. I think, we saw her find Kamillia Cardoso and them connect on a bucket. Cardoso coming off the bench. Just the size, the force, and the immediate impact. We see the physicality of the game is not going to be a problem for Reese or Cardoso. They can play together. Reese is spreading the floor a little bit more. We've seen her working on the jumper. They have 2 twin towers to build around for the immediate future, man. So shout out Coach Witherspoon. This whole organization, just a really incredible draft. I think there was some skepticism at first. Could these two get along? They've been competitors since they were teenagers. And, we saw Kamillia Cardoso take a fall, and Angel Reese was right there to pick up her teammate. These two are locked in. I think they're bringing great energy, size, and a presence in the paint that Chicago had been lacking for a few years now. But just this team is not getting out-rebounded by anybody. Angel Reese looked good, man. She looked physical out there. She's still being able to get to her spots. We're seeing her put the ball on the floor a little bit more. She's still relentless on the glass, and she's being active on the defensive side, creating chaos in the passing lanes. I love what we saw it. Like, they're playing her at the high post. She's able to make decisions and show that gifted passing ability she has. They run the floor really well. Cardoso, just agile, runs like a reindeer. She's in there blocking shots, bothering shots, and just being a physical force. I think as her offense continues to come along, she will definitely continue to see increased minutes. But I love what the Sky did. I love what these two players are doing. We're seeing that they can complement each other on the court. And we're just scratching the surface with Angel Reese, man. I want to see her more in that point forward role. You know what I'm saying? Handling the basketball a little bit more. Being able to make those decisions we're seeing her make. Passing at the top of the key. I want to see her continue to be aggressive. And just continue to show that range, man. Being able to shoot the basketball. Because that's the next step in her development. Cardoso, continue to find a go-to move. That's going to be her next big thing. Finding a go-to post move. But we know that she is athletic. We know that she runs the floor. She has an unlimited motor. She's going to be an elite defensive presence, blocking shots. And the one she doesn't block, she's going to bother at 6'8". So I love what I saw from the Sky, man. I got to give Angel Reese an A. I got to give Kamillia Cardoso a B. She played limited minutes, but she was productive with her time. So shout out to her. And she also told us why she signed to Reebok instead of Nike.
Shoe companies wanted to work with me, but I chose Reebok. What was it about Reebok? One, they didn't have a women's basketball player, a face. So I wanted to be that. 2, Shaq. My relationship with Shaq. And 3, I like how they were rebranding everything. And they're like letting me be the creative behind like everything I want to do. So like I'm having my own shoe line coming out, merch, when you want it. That y'all can be able to shop and like stuff to our age. Like y'all like what I wear, y'all like how I dress, y'all like my style. So like I wanted to incorporate that into Reebok. I want people wearing my shoes. I'm gonna have shoes probably in a couple years. My own shoe, maybe like 2 years. Once I'm in the league, like and hooping and stuff. So yeah. And I wanted to be a priority. Because I could have signed easily with Nike. I could have signed easily with Jordan, but like everybody doing that. Like y'all know I don't like doing what everybody do. I like to do the complete opposite. I'm bringing Reebok back, yeah.
Looking at a couple more rookies on the list. J.C. Sheldon, we mentioned, got dropped by Caitlin Clark, but she comes in and has 6 points, 1 rebound, and 2 assists with her Dallas Wings team making her debut. Alyssa Peely, the sensational hybrid forward out of Utah, the scoring machine, walking bucket. Only had 2 points and 1 rebound for the Minnesota Lynx. Obviously trying to still find her way into this rotation. And the way that Brown was playing, she might be taking minutes away from Sheldon as well. So it's still early, man. I don't want to read into this a whole lot. I definitely say JC Sheldon, we're giving her like a B minus. P Lee, like a C plus. But that's not to down anybody. It's the first game. There's still a lot to see, a lot of basketball to be played. There's players still figuring out their roles, still adjusting to the speed, the tempo of this game, the physicality of this game. We're seeing rookies getting cut every year. First round picks we're already seeing. We saw Bria Bill just got waived by the Aces, man. Like, it's some talented players that are scrapping for minutes right now. So, all these rookies that we're talking about aren't even guaranteed to make their teams. So, we'll see how it continues to progress. But I don't want to put too much emphasis on this. This is just our first taste. We got to talk about what we've seen so far, but this isn't like the end-all, be-all. So, nobody should be offended. This is just weekend one, what we're seeing. In a few weeks, when the regular season starts, things could look totally different.